Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I am going to talk about how wet dreams affect you. Now first off, wet dream causes your semen to be ejaculated. And from what I personally experience, I would tend to feel weaker in terms of emotionally as well as more anxious. And basically, the benefit that you receive from semen retention is temporarily affected when you have a wet dream where you ejaculate and lose the nutrients that are contained in your semen. And this is something that causes me to understand that truly no fat and semen retention does bring about a certain tangible benefit, and that is why you definitely want to, as far as possible, not have a wet dream and to not ejaculate if you are really needing some energy and boost to your life. Now, personally, in my experience, I have a high tendency to have a wet dream when I view suggestive materials in the day. Okay, this is my own personal experience, and it is something that would require you to really go all in and say to yourself that you are going to stop once and for all, to stop any suggestive material. And what I mentioned in my previous videos, just focus on building up what needs to be built up in your life. Okay, failures and setbacks will definitely come, but just push through and allow yourself the space to make mistakes as a human being. Now, it hurts. It hurts to make mistakes. It hurts to be rejected. But at the end of it all, you have to kill off this tendency to want to always be perfect, to want to always be in a place of invincibility. Let yourself down. And personally, wet dreams are like it kind of to me represents something in my self-improvement journey that I can't really stop. In my own experience, I've been unable to completely remove wet dreams. It is almost parallel to certain experiences in life where sometimes you try your best, but you still do encounter failure. But that does not change your perspective that you are still, in general, as a whole, looking at the big picture, moving towards what you ought to become. So live with it in terms of wet dreams, understand the effects of wet dreams, but there is no need to be too caught up or worried with wet dream, because honestly it is not something that you are able to contain. But hey, if any of you have been able to go, let's say, months or even years without a wet dream, do post it in the comments below and share how you made that possible. And lastly, what I want to mention about wet dreams is that it may produce a chaser effect. Now, a chaser effect is where after ejaculation or an orgasm, the very next day or even the very next moments, you start to feel a sense of needing and a sense of strong urge to want to relapse. Just take note that there is such a state, and then be vigilant, especially on days after a wet dream. Just simply stick with the discipline of stop touching your dick. Now, I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.